Based on their abhorrence for metal, is it possible that they make all of their weapons out of bone? Or tusks? Or branches?
Because
the scythes look like they were bone.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if... Because they usually
cannibals.
have big bone
well,
pits.
not cannibals. They're not cannibals, sorry. Cannibal would be someone that eats well, this is an interesting thing to discuss. I think we've discussed it before.
Is it a cannibal if you're eating another race?
Yeah, because, I mean, cannibalism for us is if you eat another human, but what would it be if you eat another humanoid race?
So I would actually say,
because that's not cannibalism.
It might not necessarily be cannibalism, but I would still put in the same classification, from like a moral perspective. Because, you know, okay, sure, it's not cannibalism, blah, blah, blah. But I would say that there are definitely, like, deep moral and ethical problems.
Of course.
With eating another sapient being. And there's some amount of, like, not so sure about eating, dolphins, for example.
Then the question is, do you create hierarchies of animals that you can or cannot eat based on intelligence?
We kind of already do.
Mm-hmm.
To some degree. I mean, we don't...
but it also varies depending on culture, because there's the whole, like, cats and dogs and
because a lot of people don't eat...
It's illegal to eat horse in the United States.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Or at least horse meat. They might still use... I think they're no longer supposed to use horse hooves and gelatin and such. But do you know what was really creepy I found out? In some places, they use human hair for it.
Gelatin?
Yeah.
Huh. Eh.
People sell human hair for it. So gross. And do you know what I also found out? If you don't get pure vanilla extract, you're actually getting beaver gland stuff.
Huh.
And it's not in a very pleasant location. You know how animals like to mark trees?
Yeah. I smell vanilla. What you're putting down.
If you don't get your pure vanilla castor, I think that's what the castor something. Isn't there such thing called castor oil? Oh no.
Okay. I do have a wagon, but I can't do anything with the wagon. I will not stand idly by while you threaten my people. Poor doggo.
Oh.
It was either this or lose, probably. That thing auto-crits below a certain threshold.
Do you have enough trebuchets over there?
Yeah, kinda. I just needed one more. Okay. Before they come after him. See, that's another set of rangers. Oh, these things can't go through trees.
I think maybe they even go faster along roads. Probably going over grass is a hindrance to them.
Okay. I want to start taking their towns. If I can do so. Poor dogs. Yeah, unfortunately the dogs' defensive capabilities are low.
Yeah, but what I was saying prior is that since they're carnivorous creatures, these plants probably have a lot of leftover bones.
Yeah.
That they employ as their weapons if they don't want to use fire to, say, forge metal. Could you imagine being a plant race and having to deal with fire? Nah, they'd probably become excellent bone carvers instead. Bone's pretty strong, though, isn't it? But not as strong as some metal. I know that teeth and tooth enamel is stronger than steel, for instance. That's why they can use steel dental instruments on them.
Ow. Wow, that was a little bit more damage than I was expecting from these guys. Uh-oh. Okay. We're good. It's got a lot of those. I mean, luckily I've got trebuchets on the road, but they're not leveraged very well right now. Okay. Let's see. Speaking of leveraging, though.
Bloom.
Yeah. I got some options here.
You have some water?
There's not much left.
I see, so you're
Wait, can
closing
I?
in on that one.
Oh.
You can trebuchet the...
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
You end up destroying the village instead. No, it just opened it up.
That works.
Aren't you gonna at least send a dog to claim it?
Dogs can't claim.
Oh, I suppose they...
Yeah, basic infantry have to. I mean, it would be hilarious if dogs could, and it, like, changed the... You saw, like, a dog pop up in the window instead. But no, sadly, it does not work that way. Load up there. This doggo needs to heal. Fortunately, healing is, pricey. Okay, I'm gonna drop that there for defensive measures. Unfortunately, my poor trebuchet is probably gonna get smacked around here. Which I'm not happy about. Let's make another one.
oh, because of the knight?
Yeah. We'll see what it gets distracted by. It might go for the town. I'm hoping it does instead of going for, like, my trebuchet or something.
Oh.
Nope. That goes for the town. They might just cap the town. Yeah, it's going for the trebuchet. Yeesh.
Oh no.
How much damage do they do?
Half. But the trebuchet has no means to fight back.
It kinda does.
Well, it didn't have a counterattack.
Namely, I've got another trebuchet in the area. And honestly, at this point, I can start affording multiple if I need to.
It survived.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting pushed here a smidge.
Oh, you built another trebuchet?
Of course it did.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think I am?
I would just think you would need more ground units to help you capture the cities and...
I mean, these are entirely valid things that I could do. Or more trebuchets. Let's see. Might lose a dog here, though. I'll kill his rider.
Oh, 40 and 40.
Yeah. I'm
Evenly
just...
match doggos.
It's
doggos.
better that I get the first hit in, even if it leaves my dogs in an extremely compromising spot. Let's see. And... oh, I do have another pikeman here. I'm gonna try and get some more pikemen. Because they're cheap and durable. I like the dogs, but if I just leverage wagon pikemen, they'll probably live longer.
Ooh.
Yeah, it just stomps dogs.
And now
frustratingly
you've
enough.
even lost your line of sight to him.
Yeah.
Oh, look, is that the king?
It looks like, yeah, that would be him.
That's Greenfinger himself.
Which actually is kind of great, because
Now you can finally strike some blows at him.
yeah, I mean, effectively, I've got some wounded trebuchets here, which aren't going to heal.
Are you gonna
quick.
try to reclaim that town?
Down low? Yeah.
But there's also one of the creatures lying in wait.
Yeah, that's fine.
The big Ents.
Let's see. I don't want to move that one. This one I want to reinforce. Mainly want to make sure that if he does come at me... So, my plan here, to some degree, is just lay into him with trebuchet.
Multiple trebuchets.
Yeah.
That trebuchet on the hill, has it... Uh-oh.
That's fine. Like I said, bait.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got decent armor here.
I have a spell
He's
for
good.
this.
Do you know what the guy looks like, almost? The... shepherd from Firefly. He reminds me.
Yeah, he does have a very shepherd look. Okay. He's coming south. Eh.
The gray hair, the ponytail, the beard, or...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that gets rid of Big in here. Yeah, the squirrel even jumps off at the end. That's adorable.
Our gloom giants, you're destroying the guardians of the forest.
How is he able to, like, say stuff at us and we just, like, say nothing in response?
Well, they were the ones that initiated this fight. Also, Sledge lied to him. Oh, I defeated them. He was saying.
How far can this guy move?
Because if they just stop to explain and say, no, we were forced to flee our lands because the Felheim, they've invaded and we're seeking out the aid of the Empress, but her kingdom lies at the other side of your forest.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sedge is just an asshole and is like, hey, you know what I could do? Eat these people.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Sedge. Real productive problem solver. You are. Okay.
I almost wonder are they a people that if they eat someone else, they take their power or attain their memories or other interesting things? Like, I know that there have been, for instance, there were the orcs in the anime that we've been watching recently, the slime one.
Yeah.
Where eat someone and you attain their powers and abilities, or you... Well, actually, even the slime himself had that. Or you just grow in strength. So they were even eating their own kind. And then the elves in Divinity, if they eat the flesh of another being, then they have access to some of their memories.
I have a spell for this.
Because I could understand creatures eating other sapient creatures with that. Granted, it would still put them on the evil scale, or the evil spectrum.
Yeah.
But... because otherwise, they could subsist off of a diet of other animals and such, but... nope.
Alright, trying to figure out positioning here. Because I want my trebuchets to get closer. It seems like they're much faster on the road. Wish the wagon could actually, like, directly pick up people. Alas, no dice. Okay, I might be able to hit their barracks. So what I want to do is effectively make it... hello.
Wild growth? Oh, but you're right in front of him. So what are those trees?
I think
Just
they might just be
barriers?
an impediment, yeah.
Lightning blast!
Ah, because they've retaken that village, it's been causing issues.
Happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So he does an amount to me. I'd like to hurt that archer. He does 30 to me. I've got enough HP to survive.
But remember,
Oh, I probably could have just trebucheted it.
well, you need. Why don't you trebuchet the big guys,
Yeah.
or maybe him and then one of the other ones?
Well, might as well just hit this thing.
Oh. Or-
Not
What
that
was
it's
that,
very
Death's Door?
durable. But yeah, I could have actually had this thing trebuchet this guy a long time ago and not even attack. Oh well, it's fine. What I'm effectively trying to do is bait
Green finger.
green butt over here so that I can just start unloading on him. How far can he move? Just within range. Okay.
How about that trebuchet up on the hill? What good has it been able to do?
This
all
one?
this time?
That's a guard. Probably go for the rider. I'd like to go for the barracks, because if I take out the barracks, he has nothing left. But that's tough
Oh,
to
you mean
pull
that
off.
it would cut off his supply of troops,
Yeah.
and the villages would be able to accrue money for nothing.
Yep. Oh, we'll find out. Let's see. Guess we'll just go drop this guy off here. And get another pikeman. As long as we don't lose our leader here, and I don't think we're going to. He's not going to take too much damage.
I like the munch animation for those dogs.
Yeah. They're cute little weirdos. And he just runs away.
Yep, he's fleeing.
Oh, perfect. I can stab that. So yeah, it looks like their faction leader is kind of a coward. It seems like he's much more of a...
I don't know if he was cowardly or if he was more sage-like. He just seemed to be
when I say
defending the
cowardly, I
forest.
mean like he's not coming to attack me. Remember how Sedge was like...
Admittedly, he hided is not a word. I'm so tired at this moment. He hid behind his troops for a
He
substantial
did,
part of the
but he was
fight.
coming in to hit me. Like Sedge very much was like an aggressor. This guy just did the vine wall and then bounced. I'm kind of curious about that. Let's see. Ooh.
That's an interesting to think about. You know how so many of our words change depending on what their endings are?
Yeah.
So even though ed is the typical past participle ending for most words, for ones that already end in a D sound, they're shortened to hid, slid.
Okay, what else do I have? I got this guy.
No.
Might as well move him in.
But there are exceptions. Because you can say, I sided.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
I have a spell for this.
derided.
Oh, he's going for the red crystal.
Ah.
Why?
Forward!
Oh. Yeah, part of it is I wanted to see him attack at least once. Though, we might be able to play as the guy later. Anyway.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that at the end of this battle, they're going to be like, oh, well, we are defeated. You know, end us now. I'll be like, no, you see,
Sup, dude?
we came here in peace.
Shred
You're the
bucket.
ones that decided to fight us.
Bucket? Admittedly, I'm not going to be able to do that much damage to him. But that's okay.
Now in Starbound,
Yeah.
did humans exist or were they all dead?
Yeah, humans existed. They were a race.
Okay, because I just remember there being these creatures called the Sapiens that were essentially the creatures from Planet of the Apes. Well, the apes, in a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're under like a, what is it? They're under like a totalitarian regime, which is kind of amusing, actually. Yeah, like Super Big Brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's called Big Ape.
Well, the Highlotl or something like that.
Yeah, well, the Highlotl aren't a screwed up society. Like, I think the Highlotl are the most normal. Because the humans...
Well,
the humans ran the problem
Culture.
of their, like, Earth got blown up, if I remember right. Yeah, Earth gets blown up at the start, so the humans have trouble, as a result. The apes have just kind of an awful, society. Not exactly their fault, but...
well, and I thought that the bird people, they
have a
were
spell
still
for this.
performing sacrifices and were like religious zealots
Yeah.
to their god.
Yeah, they were religious. And the glitch were just... I'm not going to call them dumb.
Well, maybe lacking an individual.
Well, they were...
Personality
So,
or-
my opinion of the glitch is kind of tainted.
What happened?
I keep running into them on volcano planets. And the glitch live in a, like, medieval society.
Oh, right. They were the knights in shining armor in a way.
Yeah, which makes them particularly susceptible to fire. Who is left?
Oh.
Oh, you are. So very specifically, like one of the first glitch towns I ever ran into, set on fire almost immediately, and then they got mad at me because I was in the proximity, because their town was burning, and I guess I was the only one to blame. Like, it straight up was just like,
You
he's a
outsider.
witch situation, like, and so I bulldozed
Oh, they
their
were
entire
doing the whole
kingdom.
it's a witch thing.
Not really. They didn't actually say that, but that's... Like, they're all, like, super pissed off at me, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Okay. Where did he go? Why did he go down here?
The fling?
I'm confused.
Maybe this is one of those things where you have to claim absolutely
I
everything.
think he's just an absolute coward. Tactically. Like, you're not supposed to wreck him, or he's not really designed to fight back. He's supposed to put those plant barriers down, but since I'm leaving the plant barriers up, he just doesn't know what to do with himself. Well,
Are you gonna attack that next village?
working on it. Gotta get the trebuchets in range. I mean, like, ooh.
What's that?
That's their main base.
That's their base. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because you got their barracks.
Yeah, speaking of barrackses, yoink.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to do with half my guys. Like, I'm more or less just waiting for him to show his ugly bug, because I just sent the hunter killer
Take
squad
the
down.
villagers. Or the villages.
The villages fight back,
Yeah.
and like, I don't need to.
Then you get more money.
I don't need more money. I mean, I kind of do. Yeah, he's just hiding down there.
Then find him.
What the snap? All right.
Or attack their base.
Wham!
Your pikemen can probably attack it. Can he?
Yeah. Yep, we got it. Well, this is one way to do it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was thinking maybe he flees because you can't kill him.
No, you absolutely can.
Oh.
He's just not designed for direct confrontation, which is interesting.
A tough battle, but at least it's at an end. Huh? You are strong, Commander, but this forest is my home. I will bring its might down upon you.
Hey! Wait. Cool your jets, will you?
My jets? Nuru. I'm glad you're here. These trespassers have...
Have what? Wandered into a forest? These trespassers are refugees from Cherrystone.
No, Nuru. Sedge was attacked by these people.
Sedge wasn't attacked. He started the fight. One of my scouts saw the whole thing. And Greenfinger. These aren't just any refugees. If I'm not mistaken, we're in the presence of a queen.
You are Queen Mercia.
Yeah.
Every time I
Mercia.
say America, Shell just looks over at me. She's like,
I am, and it's true. We're only here on our way to Heavensong.
Sedge, what do you have to say to this?
Nuru is lying.
What? You slimy, sneaky, shifty little...
Enough, Nuru. Sedge, when our guests have left, you and I will be having words. Wait for me in the flooded forest. Go.
But Sedge's...
Now! My most sincere apologies. I hope you can forgive me and my people for the trials with which we have assailed you.
But there's so many deaths.
You came to us at a time of need. We'll eat them all, don't worry about it. It's the way of things. You were attacked. Please forgive me.
We accept your apology.
Thank you.
Does this mean you'll help us? That you'll let us through the Gloomwoods? Gloomwoods. It's a very hard thing to say.
Gloomwoods?
Gloomwoods. But well, with an accent.
Oh,
You-
that's
you
a good
tr-
point.
you try
That
the
is a
British
good point.
accent.
That is a good point.
Because you have to go gloom.
Yep.
Gloomwoods. I don't know.
Yep.
I
Oh, I'm starting to lose, like, track of some of these voices here.
Cherrystone is overrun by Felheim hordes. It won't be long before the Gloomwoods are too. Of course, you may pass through the forest, and as for the hordes, my warriors and I will do our best to hold them here at the border. Know that you leave behind an ally. And although I must stay here to defend the forest, I hope that Nuru, our best hunter, will be able to assist you on your...
Yeah. Consider it done. Mercia, old man, dog, I'm coming along for the ride. Hey! So, we're heading east?
Yeah. That's right. We have to cross the Lost Leagues in order to get to Heavensong.
Huh. The Lost Leagues, huh? Sounds sort of mystical.
They're more dangerous than mystical, perhaps a little bit of both.
By the way, this is Emmerich, my royal advisor.
Not old man, eh? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep calling you dog.
This is a cute game. Oh no, another side mission! Oh no!
Many side missions.
Oh no! Oh no, they're hard! What is this?
I think that's...
Oh no, that is a mission. I was like, is there a town? But no, so we've got side missions. Oh boy. I wonder if you get to play as the Floran King versus Sedge. Yeah!
Wait, that's it?
That's Sedge. You play as the Floran King for that one, and you play as America for this one. Huh.
Mercia. Yeah.
Sure.